Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX Part 12 for the PlayStation 3, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. So, if you remember, we were taking a tour of Lindblom, and I just finished continuing saving apparently. So let's go on a little tour of the town, shall we, and then progress with the main story, shall we? But, as you remember, we did take a tour in the last video, is what I should have meant to say. And we are looking for Ceres. So, question is, where is she? Probably close by, but who's to say? That's what we have to do now, is find her. So, sounds like she's upstairs. If memory serves me correct, yeah, it's just like I was about to say. Only authorized personnel are allowed to use this freaking elevator. And yeah, I just said what I was about to say, the character. When I say I mean Ryan in this case, the character, because I am the main character in this game. That we need a disguise or somewhere to get past the guard. And like a few seconds ago, you remember seeing this guy. So it looks like we're gonna give him the old brush off. We're gonna, like, you know, get sneak up on him from behind, knock him out, and pretty much grab his uniform, like you would do in a classic Bond type movie or any kind of movie like that, when you wanna, like, or like Austin Powers, you know, you wanna disguise yourself as, you know, the enemy. And yeah, that was too easy. So yeah, I do like the music for the game, and I do like the music for this part. And the scene that we're soon going to be seeing once we get upstairs in the elevator is one of my favorite scenes in a Final Fantasy game. And it's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite scene in Final Fantasy IX. And obviously we have no trouble getting on the elevator, because of the fact that we are disguised. Oh yeah. But yet, on the elevator, we're like, oh, let's just take off the disguise, and if the guards see us, they're not gonna question us? I thought there was something there. But I guess not. Ah, a steam room. And we're gonna ignore him. The, you know, engineer. He's not really important. Neither is that guy who's looking over the valley. And here comes one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. At least at this point of the game. So I'm not going to talk during it. And then that the scene's over, I just like her. She looks so sad there. And yeah, so that night that we were in the village of Dala and we heard someone singing, that was obviously Ceres. I think I made that point already in that video, or that group of videos when we were doing the leading up to looking for Grotus and Cole and stuff like that. I think I already made that mention, but I'm just repeating it. Anyway. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that was one of the nice cutscenes, and the song she sings is pretty nice. You know, I do remember there was a nice, nice song in Final Fantasy VIII. I think it's when you're on the Ragnarok in space, Squall and Manoa. Yeah, the song was called Eyes on Me. Not to do with the Candice Michelle, the former WWE diva, because I think that was one of the lyrics in her song. I don't think her theme song was called Eyes on Me, but Like the song had like the words "All Eyes on Me" or something. Well, not that song. I'm thinking of the "Eyes on Me" from FF8. But anyway, let's look at the telescope here and kind of look around. That just sound, yeah. And it looks like it's still on the repairs. Yeah. I jumped the gun on before the game is actually before the game's actually doing it. Is that a chocobo? Yep. That is a chocobo. Seabell River. Okay, so that's cool. The river runs south of Southgate. Okay. Looks like a chocobo forest. Yeah, it has no name, but there's a chocobo close to it, so assuming that's a chocobo forest. Marshlands? Oh, yeah, okay, that is marshlands. I think we'll visit that later. There you go, maybe we should check it out sometime. That's kind of a hint for later. These are one of the Alps. Ah, Herbs Mountains. Oh, so Pomiccio is on the other side of that. Okay. Perhaps we'll visit Pomiccio. We will be visiting that later in the game for spoiler. And Alexandria is on the other side of that. Okay. So yeah, I say Queen Bane is still looking for us. Okay, so now Celeste, you can have a look. Now we don't actually will see through that. She's just gonna look. Well, Zidane is probably looking at her butt. I'm just guessing. I'm just naturally assuming. I could be wrong on that. But anyway. So I'm leading up to a part of the game that is going to be kind of fun. It's like a fun little side. Well, it's not a side thing. It's a part of the main story that we're going to get into in the next video, obviously. In the next video. I can tell you right now, I'm just doing main parts of this and exploring the town and doing this cutscene and everything. I can tell you right now, my plan today with this video is not to do the Festival of the Hunt, which is going to involve myself, Freya, and Grotus. Damn it, iPad and Nexus 7 and probably my Nexus 4. Stop going off with emails and tweets and stuff like that. I think that was the iPad this time. But anyway, yeah, we were gonna, that is true. We were gonna use sleeping weed to kidnap you, but yeah, it usually only works on kids. Yes. I don't know. I don't know if we should give you that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we should. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's true. I can't blame you for trying to. And I already made that point. Yeah, I already made that point. Stop stealing my lines of line, or myself, I should say. Stop stealing my own lines. I made that reference a few minutes ago. Damn it. Anyway. Yeah, and I do like the song, so yeah, we're gonna hear it again now. But it's not a cutscene, obviously. Well, okay, it is kind of not an FMV type cutscene, but like just showing different characters in the game, like Cole, and you hear the song in the background, obviously. You might remember that, yeah, we were already at this armor shop. Yeah. I think, yeah, I do believe that with that customer. I do believe Queen Bane is gonna start another war. Where to go there, Cole? Lying over, being a pathological liar. Lying to that person. Saying you're an armor collector. But then again, I guess you kinda gotta keep a low profile. You don't want people knowing that you are the captain of the Knights of Pluto, because then they probably would go after you. And again, I'm sure Regent Sid knows who he is, because we already met with the Regent. And he probably, and like I said, he already knows or should know that, yeah, Ceres, one of Ceres' bodyguards is a Knight of Pluto. I don't really doubt that. I doubt that very much, Grotus. Ah, Freya jumping from rooftops. Yeah, this guy does have an ominous feeling. I agree with that. What a vertical leap. And who's he? I guess we'll find out later in the game. I know who he is because I've played this game many times. It's pretty much my favorite Final Fantasy. Well, after Final Fantasy 6. Like I said, in many videos of other LPs and this one, Final Fantasy 6 is still my favorite. I do enjoy FF7 though, and FF8. A lot of people didn't like FF8. I can understand that, but I did like FF8. Although I didn't really understand that when I first played the game. I actually think I bought it. I bought it the day it came out, and I think that was what year? 1999 was it? Someone can correct me. I can't remember the year that that particular game came out. I know in 2000 this game came out, so I think it was 99. Because 97 was FF7. 98 there wasn't one. 98 there was like Final Fantasy Tactics, I think. Yeah, so it was probably 1999. Yeah, I think it was 1999 FF8 came out, and then a year later you had FF9, this one. I could be wrong on that. Obviously we know FF8 came out before this, but regardless. I did enjoy FF10 a lot too. Now, I know if LP Grotus is watching this, bring on the comments from LP Grotus, because I respect his opinion. He's not a big fan of FF10, and I can understand why. He's at the same why and all that. And, you know, to each his own. I liked it. I'm not going to start arguments with people. I respect people's opinion on games. He didn't like the game, and I'm okay with that. It wasn't my favorite Final Fantasy either. And a lot of people I know who played Final Fantasy X did not like the Blitzball. I actually like the Blitzball, but anyway. I think Ceres is planning something. I don't really trust her at this point. I think she's up to something. It might have something to do with that sleeping weed. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I already said. Like I already said, we'll get ready for the Festival of the Hunt, and because of him. Yeah. It's probably... Yeah, so let me explain the Festival Hunt. I think we're about to do it anyway, if my memory serves me correct. But the Festival Hunt is pretty much a tournament where they release live creatures around the town, and whoever gets the most, I guess, kills or points, or points by kills or killing creatures in battles, gets a prize, and that prize is determined by the winner. Determines that prize before the tournament. Which we will be doing, obviously, in the next video. So the fangs are already out. Yeah, that is kind of... You guys are kind of stupid. Yeah, you didn't wait for the minister's orders before you released them. But there's still villagers walking around the town. I smell trouble. You're in big trouble, mister. To quote Michelle Tanner from Full House. Oh, are these like the news or the chews or whatever the hell they're called? The news, yeah, news, and you. And I'm assuming behind this big gate is the thing that they're calling he. And you can't see me doing the quotes, but he. I'm assuming. Alright, stand by. Nothing can stop him. I don't know about that. I might have something to say about that. But yeah, I definitely release this guy if I were you. You know, otherwise he's probably gonna break that gate down. But yeah, it is too late. Yep, it is too late. I remember. Oh yeah, I just said like a few seconds ago. Yeah. So Zaglinov or Lal or whatever is his name. Okay, he looks like a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, if you get really far into the Festival Hunt, and well, you're gonna finish it anyway, and you don't have to automatically get first place, by the way. You know, it's best to get first place because whatever you pick, you'll get. But you know, with that being said, it's not mandatory to win. It's not like if you fail, you have to keep trying until you win it. You know, it's not one of those must-win situations. But, and yeah, you have a 12-minute time limit, so yeah. There are still rules for it. Master Hunter, you get a Hunter's Reward. If you lose in battle, you'll be forced to die. So, if you're in a battle and you die, you don't die and get game over, you just lose. You're knocked out of the tournament. So, if that happens to me in the next video, it will just progress the story faster and go right to the end and show you who the winner of the tournament was. So I won't get my guild. If Flare ends up winning this, I think she gets an add-on, and Vivi is going to take, I do believe, a card. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm sorry, Glorious. Ceres is mine. I'll fight you for her. Ceres is mine. Oh yeah, Cole. Yeah, we are part. Yeah, don't worry about that, Cole. The princess is not any concern of yours right now. Don't worry, Ceres will be ours. Or mine, or maybe Glorious. Who knows? Depends on if he wins. If he wins, maybe we'll set him up, fulfill that, and set him up with Ceres. Sorry, Bongo. Sorry, Bongo. I don't think Ceres is going to be with you in this LP. It looks like could be a plan. Anyway, we're going to stop the video here, and in the next part, I'm going to continue on with actually doing the Festival of the Hunt. So peace out, and thanks for watching.